Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Derek from CertifiedLegacy. Today, I have this iOS 5.0 iPhone 4, and this was like one of the first things I got when I started doing my legacy jailbreak type stuff. And it no longer works, and I suspect it's a battery issue. But I have an iCloud locked iPhone 4 that I don't use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Frankenstein the battery out of this, and I'm going to drop it into this iOS 5 one. Since this really only works on the charger, and works is an understatement because it'll try to boot, but then it just reboots and dies. So yeah, we're gonna fix this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snag the battery out of this 4 right here. So let me get the back off of this. People underestimate how annoying it is to, oh wait, that wasn't hard. Usually I have to like completely be annoyed taking off the back of these 4s and 4S's, and they're usually jammed in there. That's weird. I didn't really have much trouble with that. Anyway, let's take off this screw right here. This looks like it's going to strip it. Might need a smaller Phillips. Hold on. Anyway, I found the one that I need, which is Phillips 00, it turns out, and I just took out the screw very easily. Okay, I'm now going to just pry this out. Okay, and as you can see, that came out very easily. And now, let's see if I can get this battery out with just this. Try not to destroy it. Let's be careful. A lot of adhesive on here, man. What the heck? Usually not like this. I don't know what they did with this one. I didn't end up recording that part because it was kind of actually quite a bit of adhesive in here, and I was trying to figure out why there was so much on here. But you can see there's a ton of glue on this battery, which is kind of abnormal for these types of iPhone 4 batteries. Usually I can just take it out with this little like pull tab thing right here, but that took a little bit for some reason, and I'm not really sure why, but it's out now. Now we can just put this thing to the side because I don't need that anymore. And we're going to also put this battery to the side because we are going to need that. And now let's open up this thing, which is the actual 4 that I'm going to take the battery out of and put the new one in, because that's what I need. So let me just take out these screws. It shouldn't be very hard, as usual. Okay. Just press this out here. See, some of these, they come out and I have to put a little bit more force than usual. But now you can see this battery, which is the one that we are going to remove now. So there's one Phillips 00 holding this battery in here. So let me remove that. Unscrew it good enough. Okay, there it goes. And now I should just be able to pry this out. I think it goes from like the bottom or something. Okay, and now that's out, and let's see if I can just take out this with... I can't. Okay. I don't like that, man. It's very tight in there. Okay, I'm gonna be careful. See if I can pry it from the bottom. That is pretty strong. I swore they're never like this. The battery's not like expanding or anything where it's like might cause it like to be like that, but I'm kind of having trouble. Let me get this out. And now that battery is free. That was quite a bit of adhesive again. I actually started prying up on like the actual like outer paper of the battery, which is not good. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, new battery. Or old battery, then I'm just putting a new battery on. Rather, old battery and putting in a different phone, if that makes what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm saying. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Now, just one screw to put back in there, and then we can test if this works. Okay. Now, shall we test if it powers on? No life. That's wonderful. Oh, it was just flashing. Okay. Because this is downgraded, I forgot to mention that. Let's see if we actually boot into the operating system, because before we would not boot into the operating system. We wouldn't get very far at all, actually. We'd just get into the... It would try to, and then it would just self. So let's see if it actually boots to iOS 5. And hey, look! We booted into iOS 5. Yay! Let's see if we have any Wi-Fi. And Wi-Fi is working. So let me turn this off and put the back on now that we know. So let me do that. So let's just put this back on. Should just slide back into place. There. Okay. Now let me grab the many plethora of iPhone 4 screws I now have because I snagged one from the other that I took the battery from, which I'm not even going to bother fixing because it's iCloud locked and who fucking cares about that. Can't do shit with it, really. So, yeah, let me get this back in quick, hold on. Okay, now we should have a functioning, fully, with a back on, of course, iPhone 4. I am excited to do videos with this, guys. I have some iPhone 4 downgrade, make the most out of videos planned with this thing before I go on Christmas break, probably next week. So I'm going to be doing that. I will have a make games video next, probably just for fun, because I'm probably going to make this just a little fun week where I'm not really doing much tutorials, which I just don't know what I'm saying because I just said downgrade tutorial, which I will do, of course. Maybe that'll be after break. I have no idea because I have like 80 different like unboxing videos also planned because I ordered a bunch of stuff for Christmas. So I'll have that coming after, of course. So yeah, anyway, here's iOS 5.0x, aka total SSL depth, or exactly just iOS 5.0. Yeah, you can see it's an 8GB model on iOS 5.0, which is, I would be downgrading this to iOS 4, but this is the lowest it can go. So, yeah, that is pretty much, yeah, it functions now. I'm going to charge this up maybe whenever I next use it. So we'll figure that out, but I'm pretty sure everything is going good with this thing. And, yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, please like, subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure that notification bell so you're notified when I come out with brand new videos. Also share to someone that might find this interesting. And yeah, this has been Derek from Certified Legacy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.